Chapter 3 of Always Be Giving. Notes of Appreciation. Writing notes of appreciation and encouragement is almost a lost art. It's certainly far less frequent than it was a generation ago. Now, of course, I'm showing my age. We all dash off a fast email now rather than sending a handwritten note. Not so long ago, it was considered very poor manners not to write a note of appreciation for a kind gesture or gift or even a special dinner invitation. Now most of these are either ignored totally or a quick email response. I wonder how many of you even know the names Emily Post or Amy Vanderbilt, let alone have read their books. These little notes of appreciation were so important. Most of us have saved them. We've saved them in a scrapbook or in a drawer. Maybe it's even in a box. But we did save them. The point is we saved them. I know I did. They're even more valuable when they were unexpected. Who is it in your life right now who would love a little two-line note of appreciation from you? Just a little note, which would take you a few minutes to dash off, put it in an envelope, address it, stamp it, and drop it in the mail. Jim Rohn, noted business philosopher, reminds us it's easy to do. The problem is, it's also easy not to do. It's so much easier for us to put it off, not write that little note of appreciation, not make that phone call, not stop by and visit that person who really needs to see you, even if it's just a few minutes. A note of appreciation takes so little time, and it is so important, not only to them, but to you. Walt Whitman, American poet, essayist, humanist, journalist, was struggling to get anyone to appreciate his poetry. One day he received a note. It simply said, "I am not blind to the wit and wisdom of the leaves of grass. I greet you at the beginning of a great career." Signed, Ralph Waldo Emerson. I'll bet he kept that note, don't you? Not only was it a note of encouragement, it was a note from Emerson, the man who inspired him to write Leaves of Grass in the first place. Whitman spent his entire life writing and rewriting Leaves of Grass. It was first published in 1855 when Whitman was 36 years old. 36, the beginning of a great career. Little notes of encouragement and inspiration to keep moving forward are sometimes the fine line that provides that one more burst of energy. How would you feel if your little two-line note was the extra spark that propelled someone to achieve their dreams instead of giving up? So many give up just moments before they crest the summit of an obstacle and revel in the glory of all the hard work. Sometimes all it takes is one person to believe in them and take the time to let them know. Who is it in your life right now who deserves that little 2-line note of encouragement or appreciation from you? I challenge you to write down the names of 3 people who deserve that little note from you, and then commit to writing those 3 little notes. You may never know how much it meant to them. That little ray of sunshine you poured into their life may inspire them to do the same for 3 other people. Who knows how much joy we can spread in this world by taking the time to write 3 little notes.